Okay, we got 1,500 points of a relief force here. The primary detachment is going to be the Crimson Fist Space Marines. And there's going to be an allied detachment of a Astra Militarum coming in. The Astra Militarum is going to be led by a Lord Commissar. And it's going to be a veteran squad with 3 plasma guns and a plasma pistol. And the Chimera with the hull heavy flamer. That's the allied detachment. The Crimson Fists are being led by a librarian, mastery level 2, Terminator armor, storm shield. He's going to be in a pod with a command squad with all plasma guns. There's also going to be a stern guard squad dropping down. They have a heavy flamer and a drop pod, and just with their special ammunition bolters. There will be 2 tactical squads with a melter gun, combi melter, and a heavy bolter in a pod. Both of these are identical. And there's going to be an assault squad with 2 regular flamers and a drop pod for free when they drop off their when they get rid of their jump packs. So there's going to be 1,500 points of Crimson Fists with Astra Militarum. We rolled for our psychic powers on Biomancy. We got Life Leech, Warp Speed, and then the Primaris power of Smite, and then the Force. 1,500 points. Relief Force coming in.
So here we have about 1,000 points of Khorne Demon Kin and a combined arm detachment. For HQ, we have a Chaos Lord with a jump pack, plasma pistol, and power sword, with a squad of Raptors with 2 melting guns and plasma pistol. In Elites, we have 2 squads of 3 Terminators. One has 3 Commie Meltas, the other has 3 Commie Plasma. We have a Cultist troop, 2 Spawn in a unit. We have 8 Hounds of Khorne, Hellbrute, and we have Skull Taker with 10 Bloodletters, with a Banner of Blood and a Blood Reaper.
Okay, if you followed the last battle report that we did with the Astra Militarum, this is the remains of the combined infantry squad. There was 20 men. This is what's left. The commissar is still in this squad. He's the one that was killing berserker champions and did well in that squad, but he's the one that these guys have been trying to get relief ever since they landed with this communications bunker. So the relief has finally arrived. There is a Chimera that's from the veteran squad that ran off the table in the last game. It's still here. And then the remnants of the Militarum Tempestus Scions. We got 2 guys left with a melter gun, and they were soul blazed from the game from when they got flamed by the Helldrake. So this is what's left. You can see the burning wrecks of the vehicles from the previous game. And the Space Marines are going to be coming down now on their first turn. If we get first turn, we got to roll for that stuff. Okay, so Connor is going to go through what his remnants of his army, what he's got on the table.
Alright, so here's what we have left from the last battle. We have a Helldrake with a Bale Flamer. He's unscathed. We have a Bloodthirster of Unfettered Fury. That's the generic Bloodthirster. He has 1 wound on him. 1 wound onto him. He has 4 left. We have a Terminator Champion with a Bolter and a Power Axe. He's used his Commie Plasma already. And we have a squad of Chaos Space Marines with 2 plasma guns. And they've lost their champion because he has been possessed into a demon prince.
Blessings.
Yeah, the blessing. And we have a Rhino with 1 hull point left that was able to repair itself. That was that unit's transport. And here we have another demon prince without wings that was also summoned with a dark apotheosis. And he's been over here. Alright.
Okay, so we're going to keep the same deployments. This is the Demonkin's deployment zone on this short table edge, and my short table edge over there for the Space Marines / Astra Militarum. Let's see who can get first turn. Ready? All right, 4 and a 5. Looks like the Crimson Fists will have choice, and I will go first. Crimson Fists, turn 1. Okay, turn 1, we're going to drop an assault squad right here. It's going to scatter 8 inches right over these guys. Okay, so they'll deploy right there. This one. This is a tactical squad. It's going to go back 2 inches. And my command squad is going to drop over here by this Helldrake, try to take advantage of him while he's in hover mode. That's going to be a direct hit. Alright, let's get all these guys out of these pods. Okay, so the assault squad has combat squatted so they can take over more objectives, hopefully. Also the tactical squad combat squatted so we can shoot at the Rhino and then try to get as many guys off of that objective as possible. The infantry platoon with the commissar reconsolidated back into this bunker. That vehicle held still so it could fire into the Bloodthirster. These guys backed up just a little bit so they could fire on the Demon Prince. And my command squad got out over here so they could fire their plasmas at the hover mode Helldrake. Take advantage of it before it gets back into flight mode. Alright, so that's our drop podding forces. Let's get to some, see what kind of damage we can do. Okay, we have, these guys were able to flame. Again, the flamers were the MVP from the other game. The flamers killed the Terminator. Didn't have to roll for all the las guns. We did no damage here on the Bloodthirster with the tank that sat still. These guys got some good hits, but just could not roll enough of the wounds. Didn't get any 6s. And they're soul blaze, so we got to find out what happens to them.
Goes away.
Goes away, no wounds this time?
Nope.
Alright. So we did get hits. The melta gun rolled a 1, and the hot shots didn't roll 6s, so we couldn't wound him. But we did take the Helldrake out of the sky with the plasma guns, so at least he won't be able to burn my troops with impunity. I have no flyers. So we're going to go to the...
Morale check.
Oh yeah, we had a lot of shooting over here. What, I killed like 2 or 3?
Killed 3, killed both plasma guns.
Alright, so the flamers got these guys good. We had some bolters. We couldn't finish the squad, but let's see what he's got for a morale check.
They're good. They have a 8.
So they're going to hold firm with their blessings. They see the Demon Prince that just came out of their sergeant. They're feeling bold. Okay, so we're trying to cleanse this area, cleanse and control. That's the mission. We had objective cards. I had hold the line, supremacy, and secure objective 5. So these were my objectives. I was able to get hold the line because I already have 3 guys in my zone from the previous game. So we're going to go roll for some reserves and see if he comes on. So 1 point for Space Marines. Alright, we got reserves coming on. What are you going to start with? Anything deep striking?
Yep. We'll start with the Chaos Lord and his Raptors. They're in. Got the Bloodletters. Nope. The Hounds. They're in. This squad, this guy's dead. Get out of here. The left squad of Terminators with the Melta, they're in, and the Plasma, not in. And then we have Unit of Spawn and Cultists. So, okay. So we got everything.
So everything but a Terminator squad and Bloodletters.
Oh, the Hellbrute as well. Let's roll him. Hellbrute's him.
Alright, so the Hellbrute, is he walking on?
Yeah, he can deep strike.
Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, we got the Cultists and the Hellbrute running on from back here. These guys deviated with their deep strike into the rocks. Spawn came on, able to get a run move of 1 inch, moved up a little bit. Terminators deep struck right in the center of the battlefield, and as did the Hounds. They scattered. They went from here over the trees to this side, and that's everything that came on, right?
Yep.
All right, let's do some shooting. Well, yeah, shooting. Okay, we got some shooting after the movement.
We have a Hellbrute firing into this combat squad. Misses with his multi-melta. We've got these, how many is it? 5?
5 Chaos Space Marines.
5 Chaos Space Marines. They're just going to rapid fire into there. So, hitting on 3s. This with more than half. Moving on 4s. So 3 wounds.
Alright, let's get some saves here. 3.
Yep.
Looking good. The Emperor protects.
Alright, we will fire 3 melta guns into this assault squad. Actually, let me check range score on this guy. He's out of range. Alright, so we'll fire 3 melta guns into this squad. 2 hits, moving on 2s. 1 wound only with a melta gun.
So it's going to kill this closest guy.
Yeah.
He's gone.
And then, looks like that's it for shooting.
Okay. Alright, the brave commissar. He accepted the challenge, and he was able to, he's dead. The sergeants weren't there to take those challenges, so Bloodthirster only killed 2 guys. We passed our morale check, so we're locked up in combat with that. And this Demon Prince made short work of the Scions that were here, killed them, consolidated back into the ruin. So we're going to go top of turn 2. Space Marines and Astra Militarum. I got some reserves coming on. I got 2 drop pods and I got a veteran squad from the Imperial Guard coming on. Okay, we moved around here to get some good flamer template. So we got the assault squad going to flame these guys. The heavy bolter did not move, so we'll be able to bolter, heavy bolter. Hopefully this squad will be disappeared, delete it. Got some flame template, lined up these dogs. My librarian broke away from the command squad to assault the dogs. I rolled for, I got some psychic powers, I got force, and I got smite, and I got warp speed. So he's going to be all jacked up to go into combat against those dogs. These guys are going to try to fire on the Terminators, as will these guys. They'll choose Terminator or him, depending on how well my plasma gunners do. We're locked up over here. The stern guard were able to come down. We're going to try to use our special ammunition to put a whole heck of a lot of wounds on that Demon Prince, and hopefully he fails a lot of saves. Alright, that's our hope and dream. Let's see if we can make it a reality. Turn 2. Shooting. Alright, shooting assault phase is over now. So we got the assault marines. They actually came in here, followed up. There were 2 Chaos Space Marines left. We killed both of them. We lost 1 guy in the exchange of fisticuffs. We've got a failed charge here with this assault. They only rolled a 2. But our librarian came in. He hit once, even though he had the warp speed and all this other stuff. Well, 2 hits, right? You made 1 save. He made 1 demon save. We got the force, so we killed 1 dog. The dog did 1 wound back to me, so I'm bleeding out there. And over here, this is a fun one. The Bloodthirster only killed 1 guy. He had 2 hits, killed 1. And then my guy's got 1 wound, and he failed to save with a 1. So that is a tied combat, ladies and gentlemen. And that is why this unit, even though their commissar is gone, they are the MVPs, because they were able to make communication. They got this little radio thing going here in this command bunker. Somebody punched a couple of buttons on this bad boy right here, and it's the only reason why we have a relief force coming. So they're still holding strong against a Bloodthirster. That's 2 rounds of combat. This is what it's looking like after 2 turns. We were able to get objective 3. I pulled that card because of the secured objective troop choice. We got this one also. How many do you have? You have 1. You have 2 objectives controlled?
Yeah.
Alright, the demon's phase of blood is flowing like the rivers of Babylon around here. He spent, what'd you spend? All your blood points, right, to get Feel No Pain?
Yeah. Well, I had 6, spent 3.
He had 6, spent 3, but he's back up to 6 again because of the results of this combat phase. Let's take a look here. First of all, there is 1 assault squad guy remaining in these Raptors. We lost a guy, couldn't do anything back to him. That assault squad has been eliminated totally by the Lord and the Spawn. And the librarian, unfortunately, the librarian could not get any hits, even though he had the warp speed. I got one hit, and I could not get the one kill. Those dogs just,
psychers.
yeah, they just chewed me up. So the librarian is dead. It's a warlord kill.
Killed some of these
We went to
guys.
ground when we got shot up by the Terminator plasma on my plasma. Thought I'd be able to save a bunch of guys. I only wound up saving one guy. So that's what's left of that, and they're gone to ground. Demon Prince, what did he kill?
He assaulted a tactical squad.
So he wiped out a 5-man tactical squad. That's how the blood is flowing here with these blood ties, just getting racked up. And then the brave infantry squad, their commissar is gone. So they lost 4 guys, and then they failed their leadership, and then got run down by the gore drinker or whatever this guy's got. Bloodthirster. So the blood is flowing. Oh, one good news over here, though. The Stern Guard were able to gun down the Demon Prince with their Overwatch fire. Snapshots. So that's good news. Stern Guard are okay over there in the ruined cathedral, but the blood is flowing freely in this part of the board over here. So what'd you get for objectives? You must have picked up some. You had that 3-pointer, right?
So we got secure objective 3. We had 2 of those. We got that with a Bloodthirster. And we have no prisoners. We were able to kill a total of 4 units this turn. So we'll get D3 victory points. And roll
D3.
That 1.
All right. So and then you're back up to 6 blood points again, right?
Yep.
All right. After the whole turn is over, these guys survived combat. So one guy is the Emperor is protecting. We tried to gun down some of these dogs with all kinds of shooting with storm bolters from the drop pods in the nearby area. And these guys, what did we bring down? 1 dog? Wounded another?
1.
Just the 1. And we only did 3 points here with all these plasmas. We kept rolling 2s to wound, so he made a save. Plus you got a lot of feel no pains this round, right?
Yeah.
That feel no pain blood tithe point really kicked in and saved a lot of guys. Over here, you went to ground with the cultists, and between that and the feel no pain, we only killed 4 of them, even though we did 8 wounds. Same thing with the dogs. We did a lot of wounds, but a lot of feel no pain was made. So over here, though, we did kill a spawn, right?
Yep.
These guys opened fire with some Melta and bolter fire. Did a wound.
Look out, sir.
Yeah, look out, sir. He made his invulnerable save of a 4 on the one he failed, but we killed 1 spawn with that. So we're going into bottom of turn 3.
Yep.
With you're sitting on 6 blood tithe points right now, right?
Yep.
So he's sitting on 6. We got the marker, and what are you going to use?
We're gonna draw my objectives first. See if we can have to summon something. So. The shooting phase, we're going to fire the Hellbrew into this squad right here. Miss again. We'll fire the Lord's Plasma Pistol into this combat squad. He hits. Kills a man. And the Bloodthirster is going to shoot his Lash of Khorne into the veteran squad. Hits. Kills 1. Okay. So, charge phase, we will declare a charge here into your command squad.
Alright, I got 2 guys remaining with rapid firing plasmas. First one's going to overheat, and the second one gets 2 6s. That's amazing. Okay, the Demon Prince came in. We overwatched, did some wounds. He went through terrain. We got 2 hits. He failed his save. It failed his feel no pain. So the Stern Guard, or the strongest man alive, taking out the Demon Prince. Terminators came up here and just completely exploded this drop pod. Didn't affect anybody. What else we got over here? Dogs going after the guy. Killed the last command squad dude. And now we got this bloodthirster over here, right?
Yep.
Some more Overwatch?
Yep.
Alright, that's been my biggest thing so far. Let's see how much we get here. Alright, this assault. The sergeant stepped up to take the challenge so that the Lord Commissar would be able to fight. He got his 1 hit and the wound, but he made the, what'd you make, the invulnerable save? Made the invulnerable save with a nice 6. I did get a wound on the Overwatch though. We killed 2 of our own plasma gunners doing it though, but we did 1 wound on Overwatch. So this is locked up. Unfortunately, the Lord Commissar may die if he doesn't make his little saves that he has with his refractor field. More assaults over here.
Yep, we have the Hellbrute charging in.
Alright.
He's in.
Nothing I can do about it.
Alright, so go at the same time.
What do I got? Just crack grenades?
Yeah.
Each guy gets one?
Yeah, I think you hit on a 6 with that, I'm sure though.
No hits.
Okay, so he gets 3 attacks. Hits once. And doesn't kill anyone.
Alright, so my guy's just locked up with this Hellbrute.
And then we have this charge over here. LBM, we get Overwatch.
I got 3 guys remaining plus a melter gunner, right?
Yep.
Okay, we need 6s. Well, we got 1 bolter with a 6. No 1s were rolled. And we got the wound.
Wound to spawn. Alright, so they'll be in. And we didn't use our jump pack in the movement phase.
So
we
Hammer of
got
Wrath?
Hammer of Wrath, yep. So on a 4, wounds, Hammer of Wrath.
Make a regular save.
Yep.
The Emperor does not protect. We lose a guy on Hammer of Wrath. Boom. Is there a challenge going on?
Yeah.
Who is it?
One. The Lord. Right there, right?
Yep.
That's it.
Wait, does the sergeant have to take the Hammer of Wrath?
I don't know.
Alright, well, we'll just say that he Hammer of Wrath and then the challenge is issued.
Yeah, he blasted through the other guy to get to the sergeant.
Got it.
Alright, so he has 3 base plus 1 for an extra weapon, and then he has 2 for rage. So he's going to get 5 attacks on the sergeant. Hits on 3s. Half of them hit. All the red dice.
Khorne.
He's going to wound on 4s. So
Blood is
3
flowing.
Dead. He kills the squad.
That's the
by
whole
himself.
squad because there's only 3 guys left. Bye-bye. Alright, we got this last combat here with the Raptors. My guy just hit, but couldn't penetrate the armor, so we got the hit and the wound.
Raptors,
Made a save.
On 4s. 4 hits. And 9 total attacks and 3 wounds.
3 wounds. The Emperor's finest to see if he can make his saves. 3 of them. Come on, baby. No, we lost two 1s. Not looking good. You get consolidation.
6-inch consolidate.
Another assault squad guy gone. Another blood tithe point.
Yep. So it's 3 right there, right? So we're at 7.
7 from this round of combat.
Yep.
Sick. Characters dying. Units dying. This is a bloodbath in the middle here.
We have the drop pods coming in.
Okay, the Bloodthirster made short work of the remaining Imperial Guardsmen there. That infantry squad, I mean a veteran squad with the Lord Commissar. He couldn't make his, he had to make 5 refractor field saves. He made 2. The rest of them wiped out. These dogs are resilient as heck, right? Again, made a lot of just their regular 5-up demon saves and then a bunch of feel no pains. I only did wind up doing 1 wound from all that Stern Guard fire. That's a full Stern Guard. So these dogs, 2 rounds now straight with that feel no pain and that demon save. They are tough, hard-nosed. The Raptors were able to withstand all my firing from these bolters and heavy bolter. My storm bolters from all of my drop pods were pretty much ineffective. Even this last one over here, we tried to shoot down here and kill this guy in the cover, but he made his save. And the only thing that was good was a Hellbrute missed his attacks, right?
Yep.
So nobody killed over there. So we're at the middle of the turn here. We're turn 4. You still have demons that are coming in automatically this turn, right? The Skull Taker and the 4 Bloodlighters.
Yeah,
so they're coming in automatically. He's going to pull some cards, and we're going to see what happens going into this 4th turn. All right, we're on 9 blood tithe points, which is unbelievable. That's just from that combat and kicking crap at me. So the Demon Prince that the Stern Guard were able to gun down is coming back. So who's getting blessed? Who's receiving the blessing?
This blessing, the Raptor
The
champion.
Raptor champion?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Alright, so he passes with a 9.
The Raptor champion is blessed with the blood of Khorne. And look who comes out. My good buddy. The Bane of the Imperium.
Oh, shit.
What's he doing?
Scattering a little bit. Alright, good.
Going backwards?
Yep. There
Well,
he is.
He can't assault this turn anyway, right?
Right.
Alright, he's back in the game 2. We were trying to kill as many of these characters as we could so this wouldn't happen again, but didn't work. Alright, what else you got for we're going right into the turn now, right? The bloodletters are deep striking.
Hit right there.
Here they come.
Hit on.
They've been waiting the whole game with Skull Taker, the special champion of Khorne right there. Looking to get some revenge on the Stern Guard.
Mm-hmm. Kill a lot of demon princes this game. Do this one?
Yep. So we got the assault phase, we got some shooting, killed a couple of Marines. A couple of these Marines died from Melta and Plasma Fire. The Lash did a glancing hit on the Chimera, so we got this assault. Hounds?
Yep.
So I'm going to have to do some Overwatch. Let's see if we can take out the Hounds. Okay, so the Overwatch was able to do 4 hits and we did 1 wound and killed them. Well, 4 wounds. 4 hits, 1 wound, got him. No feel, no pain this time. Alright, what else you got assaulting?
This assault over here.
The Raptors.
So we're going to reroll that because we have our jump packs. Alright, so we got 6.
Okay, so I got the hammer, not the hammer, I got the heavy bolter hitting on 6s. We got 1 hit.
Reroll the 1.
Strength 5. Rerolling this 1 for the bolter drill. Got another hit with the heavy bolter. Strength 5, so 1 wound so far with strength 5.
Saved it.
Made a save, and I got 2 bolters. No hits. So the Raptors are in. Alright, the Stern Guard. That's why they're the elite, the Emperor's finest. They were able to defeat the Hounds in combat. Didn't lose a guy. Consolidated 5 inches to turn their attention onto Skull Taker and his bloodletters. The Blood Thirster was able to get an explosion result on the Chimera. That thing is removed. And the Terminators were able to get hits on this. No explosion result, but wrecked the drop pod. Hellbrute killed 1 more Marine. I didn't get anything with my crack grenades. And these Raptors with the Lord wiped out the squad and reconsolidated. Hammer of Wrath killed them, yep. Alright, so what are you looking at right now for objectives?
So we got Unfettered Butchery because we killed
the Butchery
in assault. Yep.
There's a lot of butchery going on.
Them. We have Ascendancy because we control 3 objectives. We have Objective 2, Objective 5, and Objective 1.
You got D3 for that or just 1 point?
D3.
Let's roll it up.
We get 2 points.
2 points.
And then we got secure Objective 5 with our cultists over there.
The cultists are doing some work. They got objective again over here, objective number 5. Alright, so that was the end of turn 4.
Yep.
And the Demon Prince is in the center of the battlefield yet again.
Oh yeah.
Look at this. Alright, so it's top of turn 5. The Khorne Daemonkin have, what do you got over here? 3, 6, 9 tactical objective points plus a Slay the Warlord. And I got 3 tactical objective points and First Blood. So the Imperials are losing badly to the Daemonkin again. Let's see if this turn can cleanse this battlefield of some of this demonic hate. Okay, the Heavy Flamer did some work. He made all of his lookout sirs. There were 2 that he did fail out of all of the shooting and the Heavy Flamer action, which he made his armor saves of 3. But we did wipe out all of the bloodletters that were attached to his squad with all of the bolter fire with the special ammunition. And a couple of Stormbolter shots from the surrounding pods. The Hellbrute is still holding strong. Didn't get any hits on my Marines. My Marines can't get a grenade in there. So we're at the bottom of turn 5. Demonkin.
Another blood tithe from there.
Another blood tithe point. Alright, so you're using what?
We're gonna use
Some blood ties?
Yep, we have 5 blood ties. We're gonna summon 5 flesh hounds of Khorne.
I hear the howling.
Alright, so
they've been kicking ass, those
we're gonna
flesh hounds. Very
put
tough.
them there. We drew objective 6.
Yep, going for a bunch of objectives.
Hit it.
Right on the money. All amidst the burning wrecks. We got the tank commander's Punisher still on fire with flame and smoke pouring out of it. The Manticore, one of the Chaos Rhinos.
So
That was the
one test.
That was the escort tank from the previous game to the tank commander, the Eradicator. A lot of flaming wrecks in this area by this bunker. Alright, so these guys have been summoned. They're placed. Now we got some movement. We got another objective behind the woods over there you got to snag with the
Spawn's got
spawn.
We have this guy.
Demon Prince.
Probably going to kill that, hopefully. We have these guys.
What about over here? You got number 5?
Yep. We're going to have to move. Well, I didn't draw that one.
Oh, okay. Just
These
6
guys.
and 2.
Yep.
Terminator's coming over the top to try to help this Hellbrood out.
Yep.
Can't get through the
And
Emperor's finest. Can't hit him.
Might as well put them in there too if the Terminators get in.
More blood for the Blood God.
Oh yeah. Loves.
Khorne cares not.
Alright. And we have these guys. We'll jump them this way.
Raptors and the Lord. Lord's bleeding.
Yeah, he's been hit since the beginning. He likes it though.
Yeah, he's been bleeding, but killing a lot of
He's
people.
been killing every squad he's been engaged with since he got hit with that.
Just aggravates him.
Alright. And then Bloodthirster.
Now you know what's going to happen to your poor damn Skull Taker. Everybody else that's charged the Stern Guard have been overwatched to death.
Well, hopefully this time we got 2 units.
Yeah, somebody's going to get overwatched. Who's it going to be?
Which champion of Khorne?
Okay, over here we had charging Terminators and Cultists made it in, right?
Yep.
So who's got the highest initiative out of this group?
Well, you guys do, and the Hellbrute.
Alright, so we're going to throw... I'm going to throw all my attacks except for one at the Cultists. So this is at Cultists.
Can't even hit him.
Wow. And the one crack grenade at the Hellbrute because we've been trying to kill him. Nope.
Hellbrute,
Nothing.
2 attacks. Misses.
He's been missing this three rounds in a row now.
Yeah, he doesn't like
What about the Terminators?
Well, they're initiative 1, so we do the other guys first.
Oh yeah, the Culties.
So we have the champion has 2. I think he has 2 base. Plus a weapon, and he charged. Mark of Khorne.
Mark Khorne.
Let's see.
Did you get Furious Charge?
No. Cultist champion, he's going to have 5 attacks.
Nice.
So he has 2 base, plus 1 for a weapon, and then he charged, so that's an extra 2.
Alright, let's see what you got. Roll them up.
Ones are going to have 4 each. So 4. A lot of attacks from the cultists. 13. So here we go. Hitting on 4s. Not too shabby with the hits. 6 hits. Wounding on 5s. 2 wounds.
Alright, let's see if the Emperor's finest can make him save. Emperor protects.
Champion.
The Emperor protects.
Oh, the champion couldn't kill him.
No.
Alright, so now we have Terminators there.
Terminator Power Fists or Axes?
We'll do the axes first.
Axes.
So we have 8 attacks total. Jeez, it's only 2 hits. Wounding on 3s, 2 deaths.
Alright, that's 2. I got 2 remaining.
And now we have the
Chain Fist?
Chain Fist. Gonna carve him up. He's already killed 2 drop pods. 2 hits. And 2 kills.
That's going to be all 4. So all 4 Terminators. The Terminators killed all 4 of these tactical guys remaining. Okay, we got a charging Demon Prince into the immobilized drop pod. Smash attack?
Yep, so it's going to be strength 10. Hit automatically. We need a 2. 1.
Can't do it. That pod door was closed. Boom.
Smash get to reroll.
What do you mean?
The armor penetration, right?
I'm not sure. What is that, for Monster Creature?
Yeah, for smash.
Take a look. Alright, so we took a look, and Obscure Rule guy remembers everything here, so it is a reroll.
That's a penetration.
Hammer of Wrath, Monstrous Creature.
Plus 1 to this roll for AP2. Boom.
It's also open-topped.
Also plus 2, so it blows up.
So it's a big explosion. See if it catches any of those Stern Guard over there.
3 inches.
That's not going to make it. So just the big guy. Need a big 6. So roll the big die. Oh, the big die, huh? Let's see how he fails.
Nope, he's good. He's got his armor.
Khorne armor. Demon armor. Alright, so that pod is removed from play. Get it out of there. That was the command pod. Alright, so he had to decide who was going to charge the stern guard with the lethality of their overwatch, and he decided to take the monstrous creature, the bloodthirster that was from game 1 that we played before this game. He lasted 10 turns, and what happens? He charges the stern guard, and what do stern guard do in Overwatch? They kill whatever charges him. So he got 1 wound on him, and he failed his save. He only had 1 wound remaining. But that means the Skull Taker gets to get in here and see if he can reap his bounty. Alright, let's charge it through. You got any frag grenades or anything, or am I going first?
You're going first.
Alright, let's roll some dice. Alright, so the Skull Taker, the champion of Khorne, the ultimate champion, he took 4 wounds from all of my stern guard attacks, but like champ made all the saves. Now he's going to start dealing out some damage.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s, and we're looking for what? Decapitating blow?
Yep.
Any 6s will sever heads? Any heads flying?
Nope. 2. No save wounds.
AP3?
Yep.
Alright, so pull 2 of my guys out of there.
It's a challenge, so.
Oh, the sergeant, yeah, he's the first one to go. And 1 other guy. That means I'm losing combat. So let's see if I can roll any kind of a leadership to stick around here. The only guys I got, yeah, they're icy. Little shout out there to the Long War guys. Alright. So we got the stern guard locked in mortal combat with a Skull Taker of Khorne. And what we have, a Chimera, the veterans that came on.
Yep.
That's all we got left, baby. A couple of drop pods that are mobile against this. All this hate.
A 1 drop pod.
We still got the Lord on the table. We got a Lord. We got a Demon Prince. We got Hellbrutes and Terminators in the backfield with some cultists. And then the Hounds. Alright, so we're at the bottom of turn 5. Going to see if there's going to be a turn 6. Before we roll the die, we're going to look at the points here. I was able to pick up an overwhelming firepower from that last round. So I got 4 tactical objectives plus First Blood. So that's 5. But you had a lot, so you picked up a couple extras?
Yeah,
What'd
we
you
have
get?
11 total points plus Slay the Warlord.
11 objectives, so that's 12 to 5 right now. Alright, let's roll it up and see. You got a die?
Yep.
Which die is going to be? The Khorne red one?
Yeah, we gotta do this one.
Khorne red die to see if there's going to be more blood for the Blood God today. There will be one more round. Let's go to it. Okay, so turn 5 movement saw me come up here and burn some hounds with the heavy flamer.
They were soul blazed.
My guys?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's roll it.
So they have a soul blaze from his Slayer sword.
Oh, that's right, from the previous round.
Yeah, 4+ activated. No, it's burned
No
out.
soul? Alright. So we killed a couple of these guys. Now we're going to go into the assault phase. I was able to pull some cards. I pulled Blood and Guts and Assassinate. So if I can kill Skull Taker right now, I'm going to pick up 2 points. Will it be enough?
So he's got his 4 attacks.
The Slayer Sword.
Hits 3 times.
Any heads flying?
Wounding on 3s this round. Let's see.
Decapitating blow. Oh, we see a head flying out of the melee.
1 head shot.
1 head is flying. Pick one of those guys.
One right in front of him.
That's the guy.
Chopped.
His head just lost it. Bye-bye. Alright, let's see what we got for attacks back. Let's go roll some dice. Alright, so we got 3 hits on the Skull Taker. And he failed 2 of the saves. It was a quick roll off camera, but he did fail 2 saves. So the Skull Taker is eliminated. The Stern Guard. Beasts.
Slain.
That guy right there. He's got his dagger. Just put it right through his chest. Pulling out the Khorne's heart. We want you. Oh, that's 2 points right there.
You can consolidate.
Consolidate. Get our firing line to get ready for this guy to charge in. Yeah, you know what's going to happen.
Khorne cares not.
Alright, pull some cards. What do you got?
We have 2 Khorne objectives. Khorne cares not.
Khorne cares not. This is the bottom of turn 6.
Yep, and Blood and Skulls for Khorne. So
Blood and Skulls. Well, there's a skull just went flying out of the Stern Guard squad.
So, Score 1 victory point at the end of your turn if at least one enemy character was killed in a challenge during your turn. If at least one enemy with the independent character special rule was killed in a challenge during your turn, score D3 victory points instead.
All right.
So I'm gonna have to discard that because all your characters have been
Yep,
slain.
they're all gone. So we got these guys only consolidated an inch from that last round, so they just turned and faced the Demon Prince.
Oh, we got another Khorne objective. Murder Call.
Murder Call. What's that do?
So score 1 victory point at the end of your turn if during your turn at least one unit with Demon of Khorne arrived from Deep Strike Reserve or was summoned as a result of the Blood for the Blood God special rule.
Nice. So who was summoned?
So we're gonna have to summon.
Time for some summoning. How many points you got? 5?
Yeah, we have 5, just enough for the Bloodletters due to the killing of Skulltaker.
So the head that went flying.
The head that went flying.
Just got some summoning. Another objective card.
So some Bloodletters in here.
All right, where are they going?
We're gonna put them right here.
Right back in the cathedral.
Yeah, that's where they like it. Right there. 8 of them. 9 in shock prep.
Bye-bye. The cathedral is sacred ground for the Imperium. None shall pass.
Yeah, that's within 1 right there, so they're not gonna get
little
it.
mishap?
Little mishap. Let's
Little
see what
mishap.
happens. Hopefully we roll the misplaced.
Oh, that's
bad.
really bad. Everything went wrong for the Khorne.
So I guess they were not successfully summoned.
No.
I should just put them in the middle of the table.
Well, who knows? That the Imperium was going to work against you like that. The Emperor is mysterious and ever-reaching. All right, so we got some shooting or movement here.
Movement, yep, movement.
How many people can get into range of those guys?
So we've got these dudes over here. We're probably going to try to kill that with these raptors. So.
Going for the wipeout. Blood for the Blood God. We got 1 Chimera from the Imperial Astra Militarum, and we got a Stern Guard squad from the Space Marine Crimson Fist.
Gotta send the hounds in, right?
Don't forget that drop pod back there.
Oh, I don't know if we'll really get to that this round.
Mm-hmm. Sacred cargo. Here they come. Alright, so Overwatch. We killed 1 hound and wounded another. But the Demon Prince and the hounds are in. Glorious combat.
Looks like the Space Marines will go first again.
Alright, so I got the defended terrain in the rubble of the ruined street we didn't fix yet. So let's see what we got. Melee in the street. Alright, the Bloodthirster came in and killed, 3 guys?
Yep.
But I was able to kill a bunch of dogs, so I actually 1 by 1. But you're fearless, so we're locked in combat.
Yep.
And you blew up this Chimera with this melter gun right here with the Raptor. Came in and got a 1-shot blow up.
And there's 2 objectives. We got
This is
11,
the blood.
66. Yep, the highest
Khorne
and
Cares
lowest.
Not.
So we got 1 objective for Khorne Cares Not, and Big Game Hunter. We got 1 point.
All right, so that's extending your lead. I'm not wiped out yet. Let's see if we go on to a turn 7. What do we need? A 4-up?
Yep. That's a 1. So.
Yep, it's a 1.
Done.
So no more blood for the Blood God this time. We had I like this, but we had to follow up to the other first battle. So let's go tally up the points. All right, so we got 13 cards here plus a Warlord. That's 14. I was able to pick up a few points at the end. So 14-7, a convincing Khorne victory. Lots of blood for the Blood God on this one. This battlefield is right in the center there. That's where all the gore is. And tried to keep everybody out of the city. Actually, we got this Bloodthirster here right on the edge of it. And a couple of Raptors. But we cleared out as much of the city as we could to try to keep it sanctified. That cathedral over there worked well for us. We got that mishap on that deep strike at the end. So that's it. Imperium took a beating, but we'll be back. Stay tuned.